This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on another Big 12 team, the Cincinnati Bearcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. We'll try to run it with the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Hands off to the left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
The Bearcats starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Bearcats will line up here on 1st down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass was knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on 3rd and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on 4th down?
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Turn begins inside the 10. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The puck bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Then they improve upon that here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down here for this offense. They'll test the right side here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Hand off to the back. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
At the 33-yard line. Brings up third down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Pulling toward the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game.
That makes the score Cincinnati.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Cincinnati has the lead here. So both teams settling in at this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's that defense shifting again. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a 1st down gain.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. It's a shotgun run call. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Fires it to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes a handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Breaks free with room to run. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
He's brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And it's caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
He makes the grab. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Well, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still down by 10.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. It's an out route. The catch made. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looks right and lets it fly. He grabs it inside the 20. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Ball handed off. Bites off the defender. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. And it's good right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bearcats will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. And I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a draw play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, the offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard game, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And here he goes. Out past the 30. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They were not going to catch him that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
2-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
That is the score. Cincinnati 19, Marshall 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down and 2 in the own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And he keeps it. Look out, room to run here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Toss play, back heads to his right. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position. So the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He made the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, is Cincinnati in front at the moment. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bearcats. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his target, and it's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
A deep shot to the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Completion to the left on fourth down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball was thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Third down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter of a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you seal victory.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. 3rd down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
And the offense will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Cincinnati Bearcats.